Hi. So we are going to do a 10-minute yoga flow, which is about stability and strength around the joints. That was the little chime. So when 10 minutes is up, the chime will go, we'll call it down, and we will be done. So feet are about hip width apart. Spread the toes and feel your roots go down into the ground. Pop your hands on your hips and imagine your hips are a bowl full of water. Now, tip water out of the front of the bowl. How would you do that? Nice. Tip water out of the back of the bowl. Good. Now find the center. Excellent. Not spilling any water. Can you grow an extra inch through your spine and just relax into that position? A nice, strong, powerful mountain pose. Let's take a deep breath in together through the nose and out through the nose. Awesome. Reaching up tall from your stable base. And feel through your side body, your side ribs growing taller up into the sky. Make sure the shoulders are away from the ears, but the fingers are stretching long. From here, skydive forwards. Or should I say a swan dive? Excellent. And it's your choice. If the legs are straight, you'll feel a stretch into the hamstrings. If you bend the knees, you may feel it a little more into your lower back. Your choice. But everybody now come up to a flat back. And now turn to the side so you can see. We want to be straight. From the top of our head, our crown, all the way, tilting up the tailbone. Really nice. And we'll relax down. Let's take the hands down and we'll step back with the left leg. I'm going to step forward slightly. Good. And we'll place our hand on our knee and we'll unclasp the back toes. Just allow ourselves to drift into that stretch, that hip flexor stretch. And maybe we'll release the arms and we can take the arms up tall. Good. Again, shoulders away from ears. And we'll bring the hands down, come onto the ball of the back foot, and let's get straight into that stability and strength. So taking the torso off the thigh, can we find that strength in the front leg? Pushing into the back heel, arms along behind us like an arrow. And maybe from there we can bring that all the way up, finding that stability. A little bend in the back knee. Find a little more length through the upper body and straighten the back leg. Good. Hands down onto the earth. We're going to sweep that leg all the way back. Place it down for a downward dog. For our downward dog, make sure we're not overextending the elbows. So a nice soft bend in those elbows, spreading the fingers, and maybe tenting into the fingers so we're not dumping into the wrist. Let's straighten one leg, then the other. Excellent. Now bend the knees. Really tilt the pelvis up towards the sky. And then straighten the legs if that's able. Or keep the knees bent. Whatever feels good to you. Let's drop onto the knees. And we're going to bring that left leg forwards. First and foremost, releasing the back toes. We just drift into that stretch for the hip flexor. Maybe again we release the arms. Perhaps this time there's a little back bend. And we come back up. Excellent. Hands onto the earth. Come onto the back toes. And we find that length, that strength. Squeezing the thighs in towards each other to feel that stability. Lifting the torso off the thigh. Arms forwards like an arrow. And then from here, maybe we can reach up. Good. Bending into that back knee. Finding that extra length in the upper body. Straighten the back leg now. Good. Hands come back to the earth. Sweep the left leg all the way back. Place it down for downward dog. Finding stillness in the posture. Marinating in the asana. From here, push through the balls of the feet. Roll yourself through your body into a high plank position. Nice and strong. Pushing through the hands, shoulders are strong. Lifting through the core. And from here we'll bend the legs. And let's roll forwards again. All the way through the body. Find that plank position. Let's do that once more, bending deeply into the knees, sending the buttocks back. Wave through the body. Good. Your choice, knees, chest and chin to lower. Or if you're feeling strong, you can just drop down through chaturanga. Hands under the shoulders. Peel the upper body away from the floor. And to show that we're using those muscles of the back, lift the hands, squeezing the shoulders back towards each other. And we come down, very nice. Big toes touching, we push back, keeping low. Knees are wide. And we sit back into child's pose. Really good. From here, we'll wave through the spine to all fours. Let's lift the right hand and the left leg, slowly, with control, finding that line, lifting through the core again, stable through that left arm. Let's bring elbow to touch knee, and extend outwards. Good, again keeping that core nice and active. Hand and knee touch together. Left hand, right leg, sweep upwards and out. Elbow and knee touch. Lengthen back out. Find that length from heel to fingertip. Hand and knee touch. Spread the fingers, curl under the toes. Let's push back into a downward dog. Excellent. Let's lift the right leg. Bringing the knee in towards the chest. Hover for a moment. Really lifting through the core. Pushing through the hands. And then step forwards into a lunge. Lifting the torso off the front leg. Maybe we lift the arms up. Can you find a straight line from heel to fingertips? From here, we're going to evolve up and into warrior two. Strong front leg. Knee over the ankle, pushing to the outside edge of the back foot. Good. From here, we'll straighten the front leg. Slight lean forwards. We're going to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Micro bend in this front knee so we're not locking out the leg. And we'll take a tilt forwards. If that's uncomfortable, top hand can be on the hip. Open up the heart. Maybe we gaze up to the sky, or to the side, or down. And maybe you can unleash that top arm up into the air. Squeezing that right buttock in underneath you. Nice and strong. Let's take a breath here together. And out. Let's evolve back into our warrior two. Good. Let's wheel the hands down. We're going to sweep that right leg back, three-legged dog, and then place the foot down. Let's take the left leg up into the air. Squeeze the knee in towards the chest, lifting through the core, pushing through the hands. And then we step forwards, find that low lunge. Again, lifting the torso off the thigh. Arms back, and then arms forwards. Like an arrow, fingertips to heel. A nice, powerful straight line. Maybe we can bring our torso up. For stability, squeeze the thighs in towards each other. And then evolve into your warrior two. Front knee over the ankle. Pushing to the outside edge of the back foot. Gaze over the fingertips. Good. Let's straighten the front leg. And we reach forwards. That micro bend stays in that front knee. We tip forwards. Maybe that back hand starts on the hip. So open up the torso. Squeezing the left glute, buttock muscle underneath you. And then we can evolve that top hand up into the air. Gaze either down, to the side, or up. Let's take a breath together. Ooh, there's the ding. Back into warrior two. Hold for a moment. Then we wheel the arms down. We take a step back. Our last strong plank pose. Maybe we lower through chaturanga by coming forwards. Elbows by your side. Let's come up into an upward dog. Thighs and knees off the mat. Take it back to a downward dog, our last one. And then let's drop to our knees. Child's pose. Let's take the arms out to the right hand side. Really stretching through that left hand and breathe into your left ribs. Coming back to center. And walk the hands over to your left. Really stretching through your right hand. And breathe into your right ribs. Coming back to center. And sitting back on your heels. Thanks for joining me for this fast 10-minute flow for stability and strength around the joints. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon.